Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, they're listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join? Yeah. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the moment, y'all. Know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them up, Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. I got a radio show. Real grateful for that. You know, it's funny, man. I remember when I first started out in radio, a lot of my peers laughed at me. Some of it was being mean-spirited. Some of it was just, mocking me. I'm used to stuff like that. But I had as a special guest on my show, Joel Osteen. And you know something, man, he said something that was, I can't remember the scripture. I don't know exactly how it went. Like we were having a long conversation, but the gist of it was, don't be upset with where you are now, and don't be upset with the small things in your life. Be grateful for the small things and the small position that you have right now, because you don't know where that's going. You don't know what that's going to be one day. You don't know what that's going to lead to. And that was very warming to hear him say that. But it also reminded me of when I started in radio, how small it was. It reminded me of when I started in stand-up making $25 a show. It reminds me of not having a home at a period in my life and what God has allowed me to live in now. So don't be distraught over your position now, and don't be ungrateful or unappreciative for the things you have now, because you don't know what that's going to grow into. And that's really the gist of that I got from what he was saying. I just wanted to share that with you, that where you are now is so temporary, because now, like I've said before, now is a fleeting moment. Right after you finish saying now, that moment that you claimed as now, that's gone. So the where you are now is a very fleeting process. Now, you can change where you are now, and you can change how you feel about where you're at now, and you can change about where you're going by simply changing your mind. It is no different. I'm telling you, folks, the thing that I've learned about successful people is not so much of what they do. It's not what they have. The biggest thing I've learned about successful people is how they think. That's the thing that's different. It's how they think. And I'm telling you that you can change the way you think on any subject and start becoming successful towards that starting now. You have to understand that, man. The biggest difference I've noticed between successful people and non-successful people is how they think. I was reading where this guy said that he was taught all wrong about money. He said that his father was very negative about money. All throughout his life, he heard his father say, people who got money have walked on somebody to get it or cheated somebody to get it. People who have money, money is the root of all evil. Money is this, and people who got money, don't deserve it. They've done something wrong to get it, yada, yada. So he said he grew up the whole time thinking that having money was wrong with that. He discovered that it wasn't. Look, you can choose to be successful any way you want to. I've chosen several ways to be successful. I want to be a very, very successful father. I think that's one of the things that's paramount in my life, that I really am working hard right now to become a successful father. Not a successful father in terms of money, but a successful father in terms of offering the amount of love and guidance and leadership and the example that my children need to look at. And that's what I'm really, really working hard at now. I want to be successful as a father, but I want to be successful as a husband. I want Marjorie to always know that she can count on me, to not have to wonder about me or look for me. I want her to feel secure in the fact that I really have gotten it right, that I really am focused on being a good husband to her, because it means so much to me. So I'm working hard on a lot of levels. I'm working hard. I'm trying very strong to be a successful motivator of people. I want to be a sharer of information to people that will uplift others and give others the same things that I've learned through the trials and tribulations of my life, but at the same time share that information and use the power of this microphone to uplift people, not to destroy. My show is not about, guess what so-and-so said, guess what so-and-so did. I don't like mean-spirited things about people. I joke with people who call in, that's another thing. But I don't like destroying people with the power of the microphone. So I'm working very hard on being successful in a lot of areas of my life. Now, also, I do care about being financially successful, too, because my father, one of the gifts he gave me was a very simple gift. He told me a long time ago, he said, son, the best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them. And that stuck with me. And this was a hard-working man who was a coal miner, who worked construction his entire life. My father didn't have an easy life, man. My father didn't sit behind a microphone. My father didn't come to work and people cheered for him. My father wasn't famous. My father was just a go-get-it dude. Now, he instilled that in me, and I've taken that and applied it to my craft, and I thank God for him for that. But I do try to be financially successful so that I can do some things with it to help some other people. Now, am I opposed to having nice things? No. Do I apologize for having nice things? No. And why should I? I work. I'm not on the radio asking to give me money, so I can go buy a car. I'm working, so I don't feel how you want to feel, and other people do feel that way about it. But if success in terms of finance is what you're lacking, you can go about the business of doing that. I'm writing a book, and that whole book is about teaching people how to become successful. And man, I'm breaking it down in a way where everybody can get it, man, because I want the college student to get it. I want the working mom to get it, the single mom to get it, the hard-working father that's been trying to hold his family together can get it, the father that ain't ever got it together and feel that because of that reason he can't be the father he needs to be. I'm writing something, man, to put it into words to let you know that God is a forgiving God, and that God is a merciful God, and that God can get you out of any situation you find yourself in. You just can't beat yourself up every time you make a mistake. I make mistakes all the time, man. I just got to remind myself to get up. I ask God for forgiveness. I call on his mercy and his grace, and I get up and I go again. But it's coming, man. And if finance success is what you want, you got to change your mind. You got to start thinking about how to produce it. The first thing you do is you got to ask. You got to ask to have a life and have a life more abundantly. That's a scripture, that he comes to you to give you life and to give you life more abundantly. That's a scripture. That ain't a joke. That ain't a theory. That's a fact. And the fact that if you don't have a life of abundance, you can get that by asking. Then it starts by believing. And the how-to, don't even worry about that. He takes care of that himself. He'll send the stuff your way. But you got to be willing to put some effort in this thing now. And you can do it. Okay, I know I was a little around the place today, but that's what it was. So, let's go get it.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? And God, he did it again. Gave us another one. Another glorious day, another opportunity. And I kid you not, I say this with all seriousness. I'm grateful, man. I'm really, really grateful to God Almighty for giving me this thing called life, for every single blessing he's bestowed upon me. And even when I'm going through something, I want y'all to think about this. When you're going through something, thank him anyway, because he's going to pull you through it, just like he's always done. He is absolutely unbelievable at how good and merciful he is. That's what I want to say this morning. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend of Nephew Tommy. Junior, what's going on with you today, little brother?
All right, well, you know what, man? Let's talk about this. Managing your expectations. Sometimes you put a lot of pressure on yourself. We all do. Put pressure on ourselves. But you got to manage it, because sometimes when you don't reach that goal, people look at you differently. They say, you know what? I told you he wasn't gonna be able to do it, or he wasn't gonna be able to be this or be that. So how you manage your expectations of you?
The best way to manage your expectations is stop telling people what they are. I've had to learn that the hard way. And surprisingly, I still have to learn that lesson. And I just recently learned it again. As a matter of fact, over the past 6 months, I had to relearn that lesson. Stop telling people your dreams and visions, because everybody that's listening to it ain't with you. And so there's some counter stuff that people do. So that will help you. Secondly, I don't believe in managing my expectations if I done went to God about it. I try to dream as wildly as I possibly can. I have some off-the-chain thoughts when I'm talking to God. So I'm not managing my expectations. That's a great term to use for people that set themselves up for failure, for me, because that's one thing I've discovered in my life. You can't receive a positive with the negative approach. Okay, here's a person that has these wild, great, crazy, big, huge ideas. Now here comes somebody that ain't got none. You need to manage your expectations. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful, man, with some of these slogans that's out there that are designed for non-successful people, because there are a lot of regular people that have created slogans that are geared towards explaining their lack of success or their unwillingness to try. And here's one of the biggest ones: statistics. Stop looking at statistics. 1 out of 10 people become successful. What you worried about that when you trying to be the one, though? See, if you're trying to be one of the successful, what difference do it make the 1 out of 10? Well, guess what? I'm just finna be the one then. Hello. So managing your expectations, you got to be careful with it, because a lot of times it's a setup. So I don't manage my expectations.
That's right.
I'm expecting God to do great things. Now I'm going to let him manage that.
There you go.
Amen.
That's a word. All right. Thank you, guys. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon, the same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else, all from the comfort of your home? Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability, pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
Yeah. This, we crawling up on Valentine's. You're sending different things, and Friday's the big day, so people are gonna be sending different things out. This right here is edible fruit delivery. Now, let me ask you ladies, you can tell me when we come back what y'all want for Valentine's. All right, not for me, because, yeah.
Well, don't
edible
be asking.
fruit delivery.
Get more than one gift.
Yeah.
Let's go, cat dog.
Hello, storage. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm trying to find Chad.
He's not in right now. How can I help you?
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry, man. What's your name?
Who is this?
My name is Perkins. I actually have a delivery, edible fruit delivery for Chad, and I'm trying to make sure I got the address and everything correct.
Oh, well, who's it from?
I think it's from you. Your name is, what's your name again?
Davina. I didn't order any edible arrangements.
Okay. It's for Valentine's. Let me see.
Yeah, that definitely must be a mistake. You sure it wasn't Chad ordered some edible arrangements for me? I think that might make some sense.
Oh, it's for Chad. Okay, here it is. Who sent this? Miss Dorita. Dorita.
Oh, no. That's not me at all. I'm Davina, and that doesn't make any sense why she would send anything. Right. I'm Chad's
your name
wife.
is Davina, but the name
that's
that
a
sent
totally
this.
different person.
Okay, so do you know Dorita Clark? Who is that?
Oh, that's not someone I associate with personally. That's Chad's ex-wife, and that doesn't make any sense for her to be sending us anything. So you don't even have to.
I don't think she sent us. She didn't send it. She sent this to Chad. She didn't send it to you.
Okay, well, I'm just going to let you know we don't need that delivery. So thank you anyway. You can go ahead and you can keep that for yourself. We're all set.
Hold on, Miss. I'll make sure I say the right name.
Don't worry. Don't worry too much about that.
If I don't make my deliveries, I don't get paid. I have to deliver this edible fruit, man.
Okay,
I have to deliver.
This doesn't make any sense. So I'll just discard it myself if you need to bring it. But I'm sure
I have to bring it. But let me ask you something. I mean, this lady. I'm not trying to pry into anything, but I mean, have you bought him anything for Valentine's?
No, I haven't, but I have plenty of time to get him something for Valentine's.
But the ex-wife done bought something. That don't make sense to me. Why haven't you bought anything for your husband?
All right. I don't think you need to worry about what I get from my man or what I don't get from my husband, all right? That's none of your concern.
Well,
neither
evidently this other lady, Miss Dorita, is concerned about making sure he gets something.
I'm sorry. Who am I speaking to?
My name is Perkins.
Okay, and I already told you we don't need no delivery. I don't need you asking me questions about
I told you
my marriage or anything
for me
else.
to get paid.
All right, well, let me tell you, I'm not going to fight with you on the phone. We're not going to be two fools here arguing. I'm all set.
Either.
We don't need anything. What?
No,
you don't need to be on the phone.
I need to know when Mr.
You don't need to be questioning me about what I do or don't do for my husband. That's absolutely none of your business.
I need to know when Mr. Chad is going to be there. So Mr. Chad might want.
Don't worry so much about Chad. This is our family business, and I'm his wife. Do you understand what that means? I'm his wife.
I understand that, but evidently his ex-wife wants him to have this fruit.
You are really pissing me off.
Chad, and I'm not finna come deliver nothing to you, and you're gonna throw it away. This is Chad's fruit basket.
And did she send you? Did Dorita send you specifically? I just want to understand what the hell is going on, because you seem really invested in my husband's ex-wife. I don't even understand why, but it's going to piss me off, so I want some answers.
And you used the right word. You're not invested in Chad. Why haven't you bought anything for Chad? His ex-wife is buying fruit.
Perkins, I'm going to need you to speak to your manager, because I'm getting real upset right now, and you don't want no problems with me. So why don't you hand over your manager the phone, and we're going to settle this, me and your manager, and I don't want to ever see you, because I don't even know what I'm going to do. I've been so disrespected on this phone call right now. Ruined my whole damn day. So why don't you pass your manager the phone?
I'm not finna put you on the phone with my manager and I lose my job.
You're going to have to put me on the phone with your manager. You don't have to put me. I'm going to call back. I'm going to make sure you get fired for disrespecting me.
You taking your anger out on the ex-wife and you taking it out on me. The anger that you have for her, you taking it out on me. That's what you're doing.
No, I'm taking out the disrespect that you keep laying on top of me like you don't know how to talk to somebody. I don't understand how you have this job calling me, disrespecting me like this.
All I'm saying is the lady wants Chad to have this fruit basket.
And that's none of your business. None of your business. So like I said, give your manager the phone, because I'm see to it that you're fired.
Okay. All right. Can you hold on for a minute?
Yeah, I can hold on. Go ahead.
Hey, Tom, this is the man's wife. She don't want me to deliver the stuff because the ex-wife is who sent it to him. And she don't want me to make
serious?
So now she got attitude and she cussing at me, and I've been talking crazy to her, and I haven't. They get
I
Some
can't.
kind of the bouquet of stuff is for him, the fruit basket.
I need you to just give your manager the phone. If that's enough explaining, I'm going to tell him what happened.
Hello?
I need just
Hello?
the phone over. Hello?
Who am I speaking with, please?
Hi, my name is Davina, and I need to talk to you about your customer service delivery person, whatever he is. I have been so disrespected on the phone. I've never been met with such hostility on the phone before. At this point, I just want to put this behind me. I just want you to make sure you speak to him, penalize him if he doesn't understand what he just did. But he just. I will definitely reprimand him for that. Yeah, and I don't want him making no delivery. Not to my place of business. I'm here on Friday all day. I don't need any delivery.
So you don't want him to make the delivery, but can I ask you a question?
Don't make the delivery. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, I can't take it. Listen, this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right, your husband Chad got me to prank phone call you.
I'm sorry. What?
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your husband Chad got me to prank phone call you.
Oh my f***ing God! I can't even believe this. Are you serious?
Me and your husband Chad got you, girl.
Wow! I'm so stressed. I'm gonna kill my husband.
Let me ask you something. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, for sure.
And there you have it. Be back in an hour, and y'all can let me know what you want for Valentine's. I'm going to keep asking y'all till next week. It'll be past the 14th.
All right.
When stuff
Thank
go
you,
on
nephew.
sale.
Hey everybody, this is Dave Chappelle, and you're listening to my man Steve Harvey on the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time to talk about life insurance. It's one of those things that everyone should have, and Globe Life makes it easy with no medical exam, just a simple application and coverage options up to $100,000. Get the coverage you need in 2025. Go online at globeliferadio.com or call 1-800-251-5400 to apply in minutes. That's globeliferadio.com or 1-800-251-5400. Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Saturday Night Live's 50th anniversary celebration continues with a concert this Friday. We'll tell you how you can tune in. And Kanye, did you guys know this? Kanye spent $8 million on a Super Bowl commercial to offend millions of people. We all saw it. And our new president's approval rating is up, believe it or not. That is all coming up at the top of the hour.
Wow.
But right now, it is time to ask the CLO. This is from Nia in Fayetteville. Nia says, my 12-year-old son got suspended because a female classmate spit on him and he punted her backpack across the room. Her glasses were in the bag and they broke. And he didn't touch her. He did not touch her. And the mom says, Nia says, I think that the girl should be suspended too. Is she wrong? She wants to know, am I wrong?
The little girl spit on him?
Yeah, she spit on him.
Then she should be suspended.
Yeah, for sure.
I applaud the little boy for not spitting back on her, and I applaud him for not hitting her.
Yeah.
I applaud him for that.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't mad at him for kicking that backpack across the room. Somebody got to get something.
Right.
Hey, man, that little boy said, I'll be damn. So, yeah, I think the little girl should be suspended, too. He would have never kicked the backpack across the room had she not spit on him.
Exactly. And
Now, if everybody know that the little girl spit on him, then where's her suspension?
Yeah.
Hello. That part.
Yeah. That's not cool at all. All right, moving on
Put
to
his foot
Zoe.
in that backpack, thock. He put his foot in that backpack. Broken glass.
He kicked it like he was in the NFL.
What?
Yeah.
He punted that thing, boy.
Backpack went far.
All right, moving on to Zoe in Denver. Zoe writes, my husband is not a planner. So I told him that I made reservations already for Valentine's Day. He accused me of wanting to go out so I can have pictures to post on Instagram. Why is he so bothered by stuff like that? Why can't he just let me be me? Why is he so bothered? He didn't do anything.
Some people don't like the pretentiousness that's caused by, you want to fake a good time, put on the air, make appearances look this way just for the sake of the gram.
Yeah.
And that gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
So,
but it got on her nerves that he didn't plan anything for Valentine's Day.
Well, Valentine's Day Friday, you ain't even gave him a chance.
She ain't give him time.
You
No,
gotta
see,
make
she
reservations.
said, no. She said he's not a planner. So she didn't jump the gun, got this reservation where she wanted, and all she gonna do is post pictures.
So all of a sudden, he's changed, now he's a planner?
No, I'm not saying he's a planner at all.
Yeah, he's not.
But come on now, it's Valentine's Day is few days away. You ain't gave him a chance to do nothing.
Jump the gun.
She already knows what he's going to do. Nothing.
You know what, Shirley? You don't know what she know. You read the same lines we read.
He's not a planner.
Now, me and Tommy is sitting up here together saying she done jumped the gun. But see, there go the problem. You assuming this man is not a planner. Maybe he wasn't planning to go to dinner. Maybe the man had another plan.
Oh.
Hello.
He had another plan,
You
but
gotta
he's
wait.
not a planner. Okay.
But the lady
All right.
has to wait, though, Shirley. She got to give him time.
So you're
Friday
saying wait for the holiday
to
to see.
See what happens. You got to get your man down on
That's all it is,
See
too.
what happens.
Now, look here. If he don't plan nothing, and it's Friday, and you at work, and you ain't got nothing,
Right.
you can say, no problem. Tonight at 8 o'clock, we're going to be at Benedito's or whatever it is.
Italian.
Right.
No, it's Mexican Italian. Benedito's.
I think we've had that before.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Moving on to Ron in Mobile. Ron writes, my ex-wife called to tell me her aunt died. My current wife heard the whole 45-second call and she still got mad. I had to explain how that aunt is responsible for me getting saved. Am I not supposed to have any feelings for anyone from my past?
Nope. Not according to your new wife, you ain't. Nope. I like the way you threw in she's responsible for me getting saved.
Yeah,
That's nice. I appreciate that, brother. That's real good. Nope.
Okay. All right. So just let that go. He can't even go to the funeral.
Yeah.
Okay, dog. Hey, you go down there if you want to.
Yeah.
She gonna be responsible for some other things too. No,
Can he
now
send
she
some
done got you saved.
Can he send flowers?
Can he go by the repass just to repass just to get a
Show his
plate?
face.
Yeah.
Don't go down there, dog.
That's wrong to go to the repast and not the funeral. You just came to eat.
Just get a plate.
Well,
That's wrong. No, that's wrong.
the guest of honor ain't gonna know you there no how.
Right.
Are you really going down there for the aunt, or you going down there so everybody can see you down there?
They gonna take pictures of you and post it.
You know what? He came to her funeral and went, ain't he married now?
Yeah. That's all that talk.
Ooh, girl, and he came anyway. Wonder how he knew she passed.
Ooh, okay.
You know what? They must still be in contact with one another.
Wow. All right.
Take a picture.
Do his wife know he down here?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, no, that's too much.
Too much.
Okay. So just cut all ties from the past
Yes.
and
Well,
move on.
Yes.
Well,
How do you function like that? All right. Moving on.
he thought because he got saved, this would spare him the regular things in life.
You would think.
It don't.
She took him to know the Lord. Oh, okay. Last one, Steve. Last one. Natasha in Harlem. Natasha writes, I am in an open marriage. It's a joy to watch my husband with other women. But he has issues when it comes to him allowing me to be with other men. How will our marriage work if it's one-sided? Why?
I got news for you.
What?
Your marriage ain't working. What is
It's over.
It is a joy
It
to
is a
watch him
joy.
with other women.
Yeah.
What?
How
Hey,
will our
man.
marriage work?
Hey, man, like Junior say sometimes.
What?
Well, y'all meet these people. What these people at?
Why is he the only one that can have fun? That's what she really ultimately wants to know.
You just sitting there watching it?
Man,
Yeah, it's a joy because it's a joy, Tommy. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to be able to perform. If
your
she
wife
over
watching
there,
you,
if the wife in the room, I'm not going to be able to perform. I'm going to tell you right now. Steve, what you waiting on? Nothing.
You to leave. All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this. Leave. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. This Valentine's Day, you don't want to miss SNL 50, the homecoming concert, which is part of Saturday Night Live's ongoing celebration of its big 50th anniversary on air. SNL 50, the homecoming concert, is a 3-hour special that will stream live on Peacock from Radio City Music Hall in New York. The concert is hosted by Jimmy Fallon and will feature legendary performances and sketch comedy to highlight the musical impact that SNL has had for the last 50 years. SNL 50, the homecoming concert, is streaming this Friday, February 14th on Peacock. So can you guys believe it's been 50 years for SNL? I didn't. 50 years? Wow. It's a long time.
That's a long time.
It's a long run, buddy.
Yeah, and to still be on top of your game pretty much? Yeah, long time.
Eddie Murphy, though. Come
Yeah.
on, Mr. Robinson.
man.
Congratulations to SNL.
Give it up for the GOAT, Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
Bravo.
Well, congratulations again. And moving on, we now understand why everyone didn't see the 30-second commercial that Kanye spent $8 million on for the Super Bowl. Now, this is according to TMZ on Friday. Fox approved Kanye's ad to air during the Super Bowl, but only in these cities, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, and Atlanta. Fox approved the commercial for Kanye to promote his Yeezy.com site, and upon review of the site, there was nothing offensive on it. Just a normal Yeezy athletic gear for sale. But by Sunday, the website had been edited down to one thing, a white t-shirt with a big swastika on the front of it, selling for $20. Can you believe that Kanye spent $8 million to offend millions of people? Come on, Kanye.
Yes.
Come on, Kanye.
Yeah. We can. His
What you
behavior.
ignorance does.
What you
Ignorance, yeah. He paid
Yeah.
more.
Here's the question I have.
Okay.
How's the title of genius working out for y'all?
We have stripped him of that title.
Hold y'all.
I never called him that.
I was a musical fan.
I liked him. Yeah.
All my damn stupid ass kids. All of them. But Dad, he is a genius. Oh, yeah? All right. Hey, man, and I don't understand the blatant disrespect that this dude is doing. A swastika. Hey, man, listen to me.
That's awful.
You can't do that. This anti-Semitic stuff, man, it never works out. Because you know what? The Jewish community has it together. They are all together on this part right here. You not taking us back. And if they see any signs of it, you going to stop this. You going to get some takedown measures done.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I'm with it, man. I wish black people did that. Sadly, though, we're heading in the other direction. We're in the tear down business.
Yeah. To each other.
And I'm just grateful for all of you, Junior, Tommy, Monica, Carla, Shirley, all of you who have decided as a collective unit that that's not what our show is going to be about.
Absolutely not.
Now, we'll report the news and we'll report the entertainment news.
Yeah, that's our job.
And if you wrong, you wrong. But what we're not doing, we're not coming in here just taking stuff apart. We're not going to do that. And we're not going to allow for it. Don't come on this format talking about you going to destroy another artist, another person. And I especially, man, would not allow. You're not coming on here talking about nobody I know, I'm friends with, you know, or have a good relationship with. I'm not going to allow that.
That's
Just
not
not
normal
gonna do it.
behavior to set out to destroy other people.
To-
There's something wrong.
just
There's
to
something
hate.
wrong with you to do that. To want to do that.
Right. And sadly, though, that's so prevalent in our society and in our culture.
Yeah. Nowadays, for sure. Yeah. All right. Moving on to this next story. Really hard to believe. Now, this is according to CBS News. In a YouGov poll done just this month, Donald Trump's approval ratings have been a significant surge. They've seen a significant surge, I should say. 53% of those polled approve of Trump's actions thus far, marking a notable increase from the 33% approval rating he had when he left office back in 2021. The poll shows strong support for key parts of Trump's agenda, such as his mass expulsion plan for immigrants and his handling of the Israel-Hamas war. However, some issues are still controversial, like the tariffs on Mexico, on Europe, and Canada. And 2/3 of people polled feel that the Trump administration has not focused enough on lowering household prices as he promised during his campaign. So basically, when will the price of milk and eggs go down is the question. Okay, you're doing all this other stuff. What about these eggs? What about this milk? You know?
Where they
You
doing
said
the
it's
polling?
53%.
Yeah, where they polling at?
That's
They ain't asked
probably
us
53.
nothing.
That's probably 53 people. That's probably what they is. That ain't no 53%.
It really hasn't unfolded yet what all these signings he's done. They're gutting
First 100
agencies.
days, hasn't he?
Just yesterday, he got rid of the Credit Protection Agency.
Just anything. He just signed anything.
Yeah.
I mean, bruh.
Whatever they put in front of him.
Front of him.
So what they've done now is, he says it's a corrupt organization and a waste of money. They protect consumers from loan sharking, illegal rates in loans and banking.
Yeah.
It just monitors all companies to protect the consumer. He just gutted that yesterday. And people don't know what that's going to do. That's going to allow the big boys to charge whatever interest rates come at you with loan sharking, however they want to do
His
it.
friends, his buddies.
Right. But all those people who voted for him, y'all going to suffer, man. You're going to see. It ain't going to stay at 53 once y'all discover what's really happening. Oh, them damn eggs and groceries, they not coming down.
Yeah. All right, listen, coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we made it halfway through Black History Month, and Junior has stepped up with a special poem for us right after this.
Yes,
Get
we have.
ready.
Another one?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, look, you can't let the urge to sing your favorite songs while you're driving distract you from that truck drifting toward your lane or that lane-splitting biker creeping up beside you. Fortunately, every Hyundai offers advanced safety features that can alert you to potential dangers around you.
That's right, because Hyundai is always working to ensure the road doesn't get you. Hyundai vehicles have won over 120 IIHS top safety awards from 2006 to 2024 as of December 2024.
All right, we are still celebrating Black History Month, no matter what they say. We're celebrating it. It is what it is. And so, Steve, please do us the honors and introduce our poet laureate.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Laureate.
J-RAP. J-R-A-P. Acronym standing for Junior's Raggedy Ass Poems. Come on, J-RAP.
Oh, thank you, Unc. As I go up against the establishment, I have.
Oh, you Kendrick Lamar now.
Yeah, I'm going up against. The name of this poem is "Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud."
Okay.
Say it loud, I'm back and I'm proud. Here we go.
Proud?
I'm back and I'm proud.
I'm black and I'm proud.
You back and proud?
No, I'm black and I'm proud, y'all. I am black.
But you didn't say that the second time.
Tommy, I know you're not talking about anybody.
Here we go.
I'm telling him to enunciate. Come on.
You're W.
This month, we celebrate the people that fought for our civil rights. And shout out to the black man that invented the traffic light. We can straighten our hair before we leave home because a black woman invented the straightening comb. And it really makes my heart starts to flutter when I think about the black man that invented peanut butter. And it was a black woman that invented the touch-tone phone so our grannies could gossip without ever leaving home. But wait, we also invented the thermostat. We got some cold ancestors. I bet y'all can't top that. The president tried to cancel Black History Month this year, but we still celebrating every February, so have no fear. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. The end. That's it.
Drop the mic,
yeah.
Junior.
Yeah.
The establishment will not succeed.
Come on, Kendrick.
Drop it.
Can I say this?
Me and Kendrick on the same level.
Yeah, you all are both.
It's over our heads. It's over our
Y'all-
heads.
He did not write that. I can tell y'all right now, Junior ain't wrote that. Junior ain't wrote that. That sounds way too good right there.
See, that's
Is that a
sound like-
backhanded compliment? Tear down.
tear
Your
down.
own
Steve
people.
was
He
just
just said
talking
we're not
about
supposed to be tearing
black
down.
people.
Junior not like us.
It be your own people. Your own people,
own
Junior.
people, sure.
It was a great poem.
Thank you, Shirley.
Good
We're
job,
not going-
Junior.
Yeah.
Going in here like that. We still celebrating every February. You can say it's canceled, but it's not.
Yeah,
Black
but
people
we're
still here.
we're
Well, so
celebrating.
far, it's been real blackety black. So far.
Boy, you saw
It
the
used
Super
to be a
Bowl?
week.
Yeah,
Black people sang the Negro national anthem. They sang the national anthem, and they did the halftime show. That's black as hell for February. We had all
Beyonce
three.
won album of the year. It's been black now. It's
They lose.
What, Steve?
Y'all getting too black.
I just, this boy's poem, I just sit here and just go.
He ain't write that.
That
Now,
was
wait a
good.
minute. You said
That
don't
was
tear
good.
each other down.
Yeah.
Oh,
You gotta give him some praise.
Yeah, but Junior is ours.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's inside
We can tear down ours.
Yeah, but ripping Junior a new one is like ripping ourselves one. Sometimes, you know,
Want that?
Oh, he's not changing that. We not.
Reed, I know. We got to go to Broadway. Go to New York, Carla. I know, girl. I know.
We're here.
Right after
No,
this.
you didn't. No, you didn't. You disloyal.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Okay, Carla, I think we need to hold hands on this one, girl. During a podcast with the New York Times, Denzel Washington revealed that he almost bit his tongue off. And that it's affecting his speech and making it harder to prepare for his return to Broadway next month. Denzel is rehearsing. Yeah, this is really bad right here. Denzel is rehearsing for the Broadway revival of William Shakespeare's Othello. Denzel said, quote, yeah, I bit my tongue almost half off a few months ago. Yeah, it's affecting my speech. It forces me to slow down. I have a line, whither will you go that I go to answer this your charge? It is hard because my tongue is swollen.
well, hold on. Say the line again.
Whither will you that I go to answer this your charge?
Okay, now, Tommy, listen to me. Here's your chance
Tommy.
to sit in
What?
for the great Denzel Washington until
Are you
his tongue
insane?
repairs. Until his tongue
Till he
repairs.
get his tongue back. Till he get his
The
tongue.
show must go on.
Yes.
Tommy,
We'll wait. We'll wait.
Tommy, deliver this line.
Okay.
All right.
Othello. What Denzel is trying to. Come on, Tommy.
We'll wait.
Whither will you?
Wait a minute, hold it. Wait a minute, hold on. No, Tommy, you're going to have to get this together because this is for on Broadway. This is over
Okay.
Othello. This is
I'm
Tom.
Denzel
You got to
understudy.
sound like Denzel.
No, you're not.
Come on.
Whither will you that I go to answer this your charge? I got the last part. It's the front.
That's beautiful.
See, that's why he bit his
This,
tongue. 'cause
let's see right there.
it's them W's.
This you your charge.
It's not
Very
beautiful.
Denzel-ish. I need the beginning. That's where we're struggling. He can't rehearse. His tongue swollen. Damn near bit it off.
Baby.
Whither
So come on. This back.
whither will you?
Whoa. But we got to stay right here. Ain't no need of moving off this hill.
To go to the next line.
Yeah. Because we really got to get this part right.
We will wait for Denzel.
Can you say the line again, Shirley, that we are looking for?
Whither will you that I go to answer this your charge?
Whither will you? Whither will you we go to answer this charge? Tommy, hit it.
Whither
Wow.
will you?
Okay, stop right
That
there.
I go
Wheel.
to answer
No.
this your charge.
It's wheel.
He's
Wheel,
done.
not wheel.
Yeah.
There's no wheel in this. It's a wheel. All right, come on, one more time.
Whither will?
Okay, we got to quit blowing. We have got to quit blowing.
That's whistling.
It's not
That's
speech
really-
therapy. He can't do it.
No, see, this is gonna bother a lot of people at the play. I'm gonna tell you right
I
now.
got it.
Because they've been going to plays for years and they know good right. That right there, we got to cut that part out. Try to do it, Tommy. I know you got a problem. Try to do it without the blowing part.
Can I take the W's off?
No, because then we
Hither ill?
Hither ill you that I go to answer this your charge. Yeah,
see that don't even fit into the play because we don't know who either is.
Okay.
Hither.
And if somebody ill, that's the reason we up here because Denzel can't come out here because his tongue. All right, hit it.
Denzel.
Quiver.
Listen to me. Without the blowing.
It's hopeless, Steve.
Shoo, I heard that. No, I
is
can
that,
hear
breathing?
it. I can still hear it. Now.
Quiver.
Oh.
But now, Tommy, see, once you said you got to keep going.
Okay. Whither will you that I go to...
No. Wheel. What the hell is that? Last time, 10 seconds. Come on, hit it.
Whither will you that I go to answer this your turn?
Come on back, Denzel. Come on, hurry back, dog. Get well soon, dog.
We will wait for you, Denzel. All right,
Take your tongue up and come on in.
Will run at the Ethel Barrymore Theater on Broadway from March 25th through June 8th. Coming up next, it is the nephew. And the prank phone call. Coming up next, it is the nephew's prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, I get bored with men quickly. All right. Yeah. Okay.
You got the wrong man. That's all I'm saying.
We'll get into that in just a little bit. Okay. But right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
All right, Shirley, this one right here, we headed to Valentine's, so we're going to keep it going. Valentine's Day prank. This is the Valentine's Day prank, okay? We're going to call a gentleman, let him know that I'm buying things for the ladies in the office, and I need some information on his wife. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because I should be able to buy your wife something, for Valentine's.
Really? This is what you think?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, why should she just get one gift, Why you can't get something from somebody else, somebody at the office, somebody looking out for her, somebody that spend more time than you do, okay? Somebody that take her to lunch, somebody that makes sure she got what she need when she need her coffee and stuff in the morning. You don't know what we go through at the job. You don't be there. The nerve of some of these men, they get on my nerve. Valentine's Day prank. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello? Hey, I'm trying to reach Travis. Yeah, this Travis. Hey, Travis, check this out, man. This Kendrick, dog. I'm trying to ask, I wanted to reach out to you, man. Hey, man, do you know what you're getting your girl Diane for Valentine's? I want to make sure we don't get the same thing. Who is this? This Kendrick. You want to make sure that we don't get the same thing for my girl? Who? How you know my girl? No, I work with Diane, man. I'm getting all the ladies something here in the office. I'm gonna get them all something. Gotta get nothing for my girl, dog. Talking about what? Now, hold up, dog. Hold up. Listen to me, man. I'm trying to get something for all the ladies in the office. No, I'm just gonna get nothing for my lady. You can get something for everybody else. I don't know about what you're talking about. Trying to get some you talking about. What the say your name is again? No, my name Kendrick. My girl ain't never mentioned no Kendrick. Hold on, let me call. No, hold on, dog. You rolling up too fast. What I'm trying to do, man, I'm just trying to get all the little ladies something, man. Just a little. Hey, hold up, dog. Doing the most. You doing some right now. You ain't got to get for my lady. You understand me? Hey, dog. Why you coming at me sideways, man? Like I say, I'm just trying to get show my appreciation. I work with them, man. Just show them a little love. And I want to make sure I wasn't getting the same thing that you might be getting them for, No, you doing Valentine. Yeah, I'm telling you, dog. Don't with me, man. Don't with my girl. You ain't got nothing to do with my girl. You ain't got nothing to do with her, all right? Let me call her, dog. Who the hell? What'd you say your name was again? My name Kendrick. You simple better leave my girl alone. I know that's for sure. Hey, dog. Hey, you ain't got to come at me like this here, man. You the one coming sideways talking about you trying to get something for my girl. You stupid. Trying to do? Huh? No, I'm just trying to get a... Hey, dog, hold up, man. How you get my number anyway, man? Huh? How you get my number anyway? No, I got your number from there's another dude told me he had your number. He the one gave me your number. But I mean, hey, man, what's the big deal, dog? I'm just trying to give her something for Valentine, man. It ain't nothing serious. Now, what cubicle you work at? Huh? How long you been working anyway? I've been here about 3 months now. About 3 months. What make you think you supposed to be buying anybody anything anyway, huh? You're probably still on probation. What you say your name was again, little? Hey, dog, my name Kendrick, man. But dog, why all the house you work on, Kendrick? Huh? Why Why you being hostile? You being hostile? No, you ain't seen hostile yet, dog. I'm trying to say but that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm talking about? No, I'm just trying to show the ladies in the office, you know, that I got love and respect for them. Show my wife no love. We got enough love around here. You ain't got to show my wife nothing. You simple. What floor you work on, dog? I work on the 4th floor. I know they're on the 3rd floor, but I work, you know, we all cool, man. I don't even understand the hostility, man. How do you know my wife? I just know her about working with her, dog. That's it. So what make you think you're supposed to be buying her a Valentine's gift? Hey, dog, let me ask, you know what, man, I don't even want to argue. Let me ask you this here, man. Do you think she like Victoria's Secret? I'm on my way, dog. I'm on my way right now. What's going on, dog? What's the deal, man? You think Victoria, dog, you don't be playing with my family like that. You don't understand what we've been going through, dog? I'm about to whoop, man. What, you say you on the 4th floor? Yeah, but dog, what you all hostile for, man? I'm just, what cubicle you in? Dog, I'm on the 4th floor, they on the 3rd, dog. You know, my cubicle right when you get off the elevator. But why is you tripping, though? Dog, you talking about right now, dog. You ain't nobody buying my wife no Victoria's Secret. Hey, you got a girlfriend, a wife or something, huh? Are you married? No, I got a little, you know, little something I'm seeing right now, but I ain't, you know, it ain't nothing serious. Get that something, dog. You believe my wife about this. You know what I'm talking about? How many people you done call with this anyway? Now, you the first person I call. I'm the first person you call? I'm glad you did call me, you stupid. You about to get your whooped out. You need to focus on that little napperhead, whatever that is that you got on your team. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? And leave mine out of this. Hey, hold up, man. Hold up. First of all, you know what, man? You finna quit talking crazy to me. That's what you finna quit talking crazy to me. What'd you say? Wait, no, all I'm saying is you ain't gotta be tripping or hostile with me the way you acting, dog. That's all I'm saying. What? You don't want to call me talking about you about to buy a gift for my wife. You leave me and Diane out of your little dog. You about to get your whooped, dog. Calling me with some like this, fuck. What you say your name was? My name Kendrick, man. All I'm saying is I was trying to be nice to the ladies in the office, dog. That's all. Being nice. We don't need your niceness around here. You about to get whooped. That's what's about to happen. Hey, man, you ain't got to have no hostile attitude about this, man. You and my attitude, dog. You just one of them old Rudy Poo trying to get with my girl, Diane. I already know the game. I already know the game. You feel me? Diane, you can leave her out of this. I'm telling you, you about to get your in a situation. That's what you're about to do. As a matter of fact, go and buy her a gift. You buy her a gift, and you see what happens. Oh, okay, hold it, dog. Either I can buy her a gift or not. Now, I asked you before, what size Victoria's Secret do she wear, man? Buy whatever you think she wear. Whatever you think she wear, you buy her that. Okay, so you cool with me getting something? Yeah, I'm cool with you getting something. Is you cool with me getting a panty and bra set, man? You cool with getting your waxed? Hey, now you back to being hostile. Now, either I can buy something or I can't. Why are you tripping? I don't know how you got my number, but I tell you the truth, man. You better leave my wife alone, dog. Don't even look at Diane. You feel me? Don't even look at Diane. You gonna get your beat. You don't know you out. Okay, dog. Let me tell you this. Can I say something to you, man? What? I just want to tell you this, man. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife Diane, got me to prank phone call you, man. What? This nephew Tommy, man, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife Diane. I'm gonna get her. Nephew Tommy, man. Somebody was about to get up there on the 4th floor. I'm talking about with the cubicle right off the elevator. Today, you a fool, man. I'm gonna get her. Somebody gonna you up, Tommy, man. For real, man. Cold as that this telling you, man, you had me over here about to, I ain't even gonna say. So you all, Hey, one more thing, though. What's the baddest radio show in the land? Man, that Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Golly.
Come on and give me some prank and praise stupid up in here. Stupid prank and praise. Come on.
Yes, you are stupid. Yes.
And I stand on it. I stand on business. Okay.
Stupid business.
I stand on business.
A stupid
Louisville,
stand.
Kentucky. I will be standing on business and stupid right there. Comedy off Broadway. You don't want to miss you. The nephew is coming to town. That would be March 13, 14, 15, and 16. All right. 4 days in a row. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The nephew is coming to Lexington, Kentucky. Lexington, Kentucky. Comedy off Broadway. Don't miss it. Laying in the cut is Bricktown Comedy Club. That's in Oklahoma City. Ain't never been there. Bricktown Comedy Club, Oklahoma City. That would be March 28, 29, and 30th. The nephew is coming to OKC, Charlotte, baby, North Carolina. Tasia, I'm coming. I'm coming, Tasia. Ever since American Idol, you ain't been the same, Tasia.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, I get bored with men quickly. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about right after this.
Hey guys, can I tell you how important Rocket is to me?
Okay.
Rocket actually got me in the home that I'm in right now. And this is my first home. And I do really believe that home ownership is part of the American dream. Because I'm living it.
So you did Rocket. You went through...
Yes.
I didn't know that.
They made it easy. They stayed with me through the whole process. And man, they told me, you clear the clothes. Best thing I ever heard in my life. You clear the clothes.
Wow.
You better own the dream.
I love that.
I better own it.
Yeah.
I better own it.
And you clear now to close that yard in the back.
Yes, I am, Tom. Own the dream. Visit rocket.com or call 800-4ROCKET.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I get bored with men quickly. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm a 32-year-old woman, single woman. I am afraid that I will be a certified loner all of my life because I get bored with men quickly. Maybe I'm attracted to the wrong men, so I'm writing you because it's cheaper than a therapist. I was dating a guy that pursued me for months. I liked him a lot, but played it off so I could be pursued. After a few dozen roses being sent to me, I agreed to go out with him. Our first few dates were great, but he's not big on opening doors for me and pulling out my chair when we dined out. He smelled good and he was nicely groomed, but he wore sneakers with everything. He also started talking about sex too soon and made jokes about my curves that were distasteful. I guess you would say I'm a hopeless romantic and I've watched too many black and white movies. So I expect to have a love story similar to what I see in the movies. I get bored quickly and start to lose interest in the men when things don't go as I had imagined. I tried online dating, and recently I met a man that checked all of the boxes, but he has a 6-year-old child. He has sole custody, and he is the sweetest girl dad. Everything was going great, and his child even went on a few dates with us. I got baby fever really bad, and he said he could see us having children together. I prayed that I wouldn't lose interest or get bored with him, but I did right after we made love for the first time. It was boring, and he doesn't know what he's doing. He said he was nervous, but he's in his 40s, so he should know better. I'm still with him, and I'm bored. He knows something is wrong, but I don't want to be honest. I'm a big part of the problem. So how do I fix myself? Why do I get bored quickly? Well, you told us what you don't like, but not really what you do like. I mean, honestly, it sounds like you're looking for perfection from these men. Like maybe you think what you see in the movies, these black and white movies that you watch, maybe you think that's real life. Well, that's not real, those movies. It's nothing wrong with wanting a gentleman to open doors for you and pull your chair out for you. Nothing wrong with that at all. But the guy you dated wasn't that. And the sex talk was too soon for you, you said. Well, that's who he is. You didn't like it. and you moved on from him. Good. He wasn't for you. It didn't mean he was boring necessarily. He just wasn't your type. Second guy, nice guy, boring in the bedroom, according to you. It wasn't your first time. It was his first time, he said, and he said he was nervous, which I believe. Because he could have been nervous the first time. And just because someone's in their 40s doesn't mean he automatically knows how to please you. These things take time. You got to get to know each other. You got to talk to each other, communicate what you like, what you don't like. You are half of the problem, because in order for anything or any relationship to work, you got to put in some work. But you want everything just so perfect immediately, and you're gone because you're bored if it's not that. No one's saying you have to stay in an unfulfilling situation, but you should give a good man a chance. That's all I'm saying. Steve?
It's an interesting letter from this young lady that's 32 years old, so I'll try to approach this from a dad's standpoint. And what I know about men, which is a lot. I know a lot about men. Not that great on women, but I know a heck of a lot about men. But once you get into a relationship, I can tell you where his head is at. You're afraid that you'll be a certified loner all of your life, because I get bored with men quickly. There's a huge part of your problem in that first line. I get bored with men quickly. So guess what's going to continue to happen? You're going to get bored with men quickly, because you've accepted that as a flaw. You've done nothing to change it, so you've just accepted it. So now here we are. Okay, you think it's cheaper than a therapist? I'll do what I can do. I liked him a lot. I met a guy, pursued me for months. After a dozen roses, he said I agreed to go out with him. First dates was great, but he wasn't big on opening doors, pulling out chairs. When we went out, he smelled good, really groomed, but he wore sneakers with everything. That can be changed. Damn. Some dudes don't know no better. And that's what people do now. They wear sneakers with everything. That could have been changed. So, and the don't open doors and pulling out chairs, that could have been changed. I tell women this all the time. You can train a man how to treat you. If you go to the door and you stand there in that door, then he don't see that you've been waiting on him to open it. He gon', that's it. You all go out to dinner, just stand at your chair. Marjorie don't open no doors. We go to dinner, Marjorie stand at her chair. She know I'm coming. And if something happened and throw me off, she stand right there. You could have good did that. I expect to have a love story like you see in the movies. Here we go right back again. I get bored quickly and start to lose interest in men when things don't go as I had imagined. Okay, you keep losing men because it don't go as how you imagine. Let me say this before we go to break. You have all these expectations in this letter, and I've heard no expectations of yourself in this letter.
All right, Steve.
This is a very one-sided relationship you're trying to have. I'll tell you the rest of it when I come back.
All right, hold it right there. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, I get bored with men quickly. We'll get back into it right after this. Hey, this is your girl, Shirley Strawberry, and according to research, a major challenge that many employers face is the pressure to hire fast. Well, if you're an employer who can relate, ZipRecruiter has figured out how to solve this very problem. Its smart technology finds qualified candidates quickly. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. You can invite top candidates for your job to apply. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I get bored with men quickly.
Well, like I said, this is the problem in this whole letter. This young lady gets bored with men quickly. And so, all throughout the letter, she meets a guy. He was everything. He was nice. He just wasn't big on chivalry. He don't pull out chairs, open doors, and he dressed nice, but he wears sneakers with everything. All those three things you just said changed. He ain't mistreating you in this letter. You know, he ain't the dog. He's not kind. He didn't open a door and he didn't pull out a chair. It's because chivalry has not been taught to him. But you could teach it to him. And the fact that he wears sneakers with everything, you could have worked with that. See, all these expectations in this letter, like I said before we went on break, the problem is you have no expectations of yourself. There are women who have got with men who weren't complete and worked on completing them. But you ain't willing to do that. You want Mr. Ready-Made. But you're not. I tell you that. But you're not. I don't see you building a man up. I don't see you getting ready to support him. I don't see none of that. All right, so that one didn't happen. Then you say he also started talking about having sex too soon. And he made jokes about your curves that were distasteful. Okay, all that could have been worked in. Anyway, I guess you would say I'm a hopeless romantic because I watch a lot of black and white movies. I expect to have a love story similar to what I see in the movie. You know how old black and white movies is? It don't work like that in the movies. This is real life. You got to put in some work. Then you go right back to saying, I get bored quickly and I start to lose interest in men when things don't go as I had imagined. See, you're going to let your imagination mess you up for the rest of your life. Because the reality of it is, nobody's perfect. Everybody has to make some little adjustments, and that would include you. All right, then you recently met this man online, and guess what? Checked all the boxes, but he had a 6-year-old child. Sole custody. He's the sweetest girl dad. Everything was going great. His child even went on a few dates with us. I got baby fever really bad, and he said he could see us having children together. Okay, let me ask you a question, Shirley. When she said I got baby fever real bad, that means she wanted to have a baby?
Exactly.
Okay, cool. All right, now. And he said he could see us having children together. I prayed that I wouldn't lose interest or get bored with him, but I did. Well, let's find out why. Right after we made love for the first time, it was boring, and he doesn't know what he's doing. Okay. He said he was nervous, but he's in his 40s, so he should know better. There you go again. There you go again. He was nervous, you said, but he in his 40s, he ought to know what he's doing. Well, but you got to give the man a chance. Anyway, let me get... Okay, so now here we go. This is another man that's slipping out. Perfect. Checked all the boxes. His love making is a little bit boring. You know what? Is it that these men are boring or you too damn much? Which one could it be? Because right now you have no criticism of yourself except you get bored quickly. I'm still with him and I'm bored. Okay, lady, let the man go. Let him go. Because I bet you it's a woman out there will take all this little boredom you talking about and turn it into something. He knows something's wrong, but I don't want to be honest. Well, you're not honest in it throughout this letter with them or yourself. So how do I fix myself? Why do I get bored quickly? Well, I think you get bored quickly because, number one, you say you get bored quickly. You know, you are as you think. Whatever you set upon yourself in words is going to manifest itself in deeds and actions. You keep saying you bored with men quickly. Therefore, anything that happened, you can now justify what you said. I get bored quickly. Stop saying that. I tell you this one other time before. If you keep saying I'm not a morning person, every morning you ain't gonna be a morning person. When you gonna quit doing that to yourself? Stop saying you get bored with men quickly. Start finding ways to stay with somebody instead of trying to find a way to leave somebody. It don't take nothing for you to leave. And I got news for you. The bedroom seems really important to you. So let me say something to you, little miss. I get bored off this. Since the bedroom seems to be so important to you,
Ew.
I'm assuming you've spent a lot of time working on your expertise in that area. And because somebody else ain't put the same amount of time into being an expert in bed like you, now you bored with them. But where has that expertise in bed gotten you? By your damn self. That's what it's done. All right? I just want to say this to you, young lady. Before you destroy another man talking about what they ain't, what's wrong with you? You talking about how you fix yourself? You need to, first of all, fix your expectations and start putting some on yourself, because you have no expectations on yourself. All your expectations are on these men, and ain't none of them been able to live up to it.
All right.
Checking all the boxes said when we get in this bed, you boring.
Leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook at Steve Harvey FM. And check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Now, coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, this is Shirley Strawberry, and I don't know if you know this, but I love my job. I love working with Steve and Tommy and Junior and Carla and Monica and Dave, of course. I love all those guys. We have a great time at work every day. Well, if you're a business owner and you want to hire experienced employees who love what they do too, where do you find them? Could be a question you have. Well, ZipRecruiter is the answer. ZipRecruiter's technology shows your job to qualified candidates immediately, and ZipRecruiter's smart technology finds top talent fast. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Well, let's talk about it. The 2025 class of Hall of Fame class of 2025 has been released, man. Eric Allen, after 19 years of eligibility, is finally going into the Hall of Fame. And he was a cornerback, played for Philadelphia, New Orleans, and the Oakland Raiders. He's in. Jared Allen got in, defensive end. He played for Kansas City, Minnesota, Chicago Bears, and the Carolina Panthers. He got in. Antonio Gates is in. Played all his seasons with the Chargers. You know, he's in. Hall of Fame. But the one that everybody's excited about, man, is Sterling Sharp. Sterling Sharp is going to the Hall of Fame. Everybody knows Shannon Sharp's brother, Sterling. Man,
dog.
Man, come on, man.
Come on, man. I like that.
And you know what made it special, Unc? His brother welcomed him to the Hall of Fame, man. He had him come over to the house. Shannon Sharp had on his Hall of Fame jacket and told him, welcome. You going to the Hall of Fame, man, for his brother to do. They're the first two brothers.
Dog, is that on film somewhere?
Yes, sir. I'm happy to
send that to me, Junior. Because you know what really made that special? In Shannon's Hall of Fame speech, he said, I'm the only person in the Hall of Fame that has a gold jacket who can truly say he is the second best football player in his family.
Oh. Ain't that crazy, man?
His brother was sitting there watching him, and his brother, them tears rolled down his brother's face. I said, boy, Lord have mercy. I got to see that, Junior.
He couldn't believe it. He said, wait a minute, what's going on here? He sat down, man. They cried together, man. Yeah. They did. And he said, man, I have never had to go outside my family and look for a father figure. He said, Sterling, you've been a father figure to me my entire life. And I thought that was awesome, man, just to see that. And they the first two brothers to go into the Hall of Fame together, man. That's a special moment, man. For a brother that they looked over for all this time. And he finally got in there, man. Wow.
Jimmy, this is your best sports report.
Say that every time.
Well, he's improving. You know, we in the uplift business. We try to uplift. His poems
now you uplifted.
The poems ain't worth a damn. I'm telling you, right, he is J-Rap.
Wait a minute, my poem. Did you just not hear nephew Tommy last hour do Othello? That was so my poem is the problem.
Listen, we all know he not replacing Denzel. We know.
Yes,
right.
They'll take Denzel with no tongue.
Right.
Like
do
it now. I can't do it now.
Let's see, man. Tonight, Luka making his second start for the Lakers tonight, so let's go see what happens tonight. Luka Doncic, I'm gonna watch that game, see what happens. Playing the Jazz.
He did good on the first one.
All right, Junior.
He did good, man. He did.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, a man needs your advice, Steve. He said his wife is mean, and she never apologizes. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this one's from Anthony in Macon, Steve. Anthony says, my wife gets upset with me over small things, and she loves to curse at me and lock me out of the bedroom. She says the most vile and evil things to me and won't ever apologize. She always expects me to move on like nothing happened, but I'm hurt. If I mention therapy, she will flip out. Has she mentally checked out of our marriage?
I don't know, but you should.
wrong person to ask.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, thank you for calling in, dog. So I can show you the other side of me. Get out. Dog, leave.
She's too mean.
Bruh, I'm telling you, I don't know how to. I can't live with a mean person. And what you don't understand, and I'm just talking about to the lady in this letter and any lady that might use this. Words hurt men. And there are things you can say to your man that you can't take back. And you've done the damage. You have to be careful how you talk to these men, because we take a lot of stuff out here at work in this world just as a man. And then we come home and we don't get no relief. We don't get no battery recharge at home. And now you expect us to go back out here and deal with it again? And you at the house calling him names, talking about him, being mean to him, locking him out the bedroom door. Man, bye. I'm divorcing you. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
What is she saying, though? What
just eat.
Cussing him out.
How mean is she? Wow.
I can't stand you, blankety blank, 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 blank. Okay, cool. Ain't no problem. I bet you I can find somebody who will.
He a couple of weeks from getting his ass whooped. He need to leave now.
Oh, man.
The way she's acting.
She's locking that bedroom door. He just beat up. Can I take a shower? Can't get in.
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad.
Man, you know how many people got showers at their house? I have a solution for this.
Yeah, this is bad. All right, we have time for another one, Steve. This one's from Drika and Teaneck. Drika says, I've been dating a man for a few months and we live 90 minutes apart. He had told me that he wanted me to feel at home when I come to visit him on weekends, but I was shocked by what he did. He has given me my own drawer at his place full of panties and bras that he bought. He bought all of the toiletries I use daily, and he bought a shower cap. He also got us matching pajamas and slippers. He said he looked at one of my bras to get the right size. That's a bit much. My best friend said he's a keeper, but I think he's a creeper. Is he being sweet, or is this controlling behavior?
How is it controlling? He bought you matching pajamas. That ain't controlling. Bought you a shower cap. He wants you to stay.
A few months.
He looked and saw your bra size because it's just been on the floor. He picked it up and saw it.
Research.
He done bought you a drawer full of panties.
Mm-hmm. And bras.
Your friends say he a keeper. You say he's a creeper. What did he do wrong?
She thinks he's doing too much. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
He may be doing too much. But how has it worked out with the men that don't do nothing? If he's trying to be kind to you and do things for you, you can call it controlling. But it could be called caring.
Well, he said he wanted her to feel at home.
There are some women who have been mistreated so long, they think that's normal. Then when a guy come along and does something that's kind, that's out of the way, then all of a sudden that abnormal thing that you're experiencing now is weird, it's creepy. It's creepy.
But isn't she right, though, to feel, to be a little more cautious, to be cautious? They've only been dating a few months. Shouldn't she be careful?
Did he do it too early? Did he do it too early? Maybe that's...
Dog, she been over there. That's what they doing.
He's been
already had sex a whole bunch of times. Now you want to start cutting back. On what?
Yeah, he's just being thoughtful.
Once we know your drawers and panty size, we evidently done got past some things.
Hello.
All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
While fans continue to give Kendrick his well-deserved flowers for Sunday's Super Bowl halftime show, many people have already started looking ahead to the 2026 Super Bowl. And according to X, they've got one artist in mind. One artist. The people's choice for next year's halftime show is the one and only Chris Brown. I'm with it. Chris Brown. I'm with it. Chris Brown.
I'm with it.
X has been flooded with requests for Chris Brown to finally get the chance to perform and believe he's been blacklisted enough. So, gotta ask you, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Chris Brown for the halftime show. That's what a lot of people want. A lot of
You can do it.
You got a lot of hits.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
You got everything it takes.
Yeah.
And more.
Super talented.
Because I was wondering why the Grammys didn't ask him to do Thriller,
the Michael
tribute with Quincy Jones. I said that would have been fire. No hate to Janelle Monáe, but Chris Brown would just took it out.
They still have that thing, right, Steve, against Chris Brown?
I mean, that's the hypocrisy of living in the United States of America.
Ooh.
One man get to be president.
Yeah.
The other man have to pay for a past mistake his entire damn life. At one point in time, man, we've got to understand this brother was young. He made a mistake. He has paid his dues for that. He has learned his lesson. This dude, Chris Brown, is next level.
Yes.
He next level.
All right, coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, guys, it is time for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather have candy hearts as teeth or a Hershey's Kiss as your nose as we head into Valentine's Day?
Candy hearts as teeth.
Candy hearts. I love you.
Or Hershey's.
That don't make no damn sense.
It don't.
That don't make no sense.
This is ignorant right. We're going to go with the ignorant right.
No,
I'm going with the nose.
With the nose. Okay.
No,
Junior?
Just nose. No.
Yeah, all of us knows next.
Yeah.
I might play with you with this stupid ass question.
Come on, let's
It's
see how much more
Valentine's
ignorant.
week. Come on,
I don't care what it is.
Oh. All right, here we go. Would you rather have chocolate-covered strawberries or chocolate-covered cherries? Which one, strawberries or cherries? And you better say the right answer.
What?
My bad.
Tommy?
My bad.
What'd you say?
You go from not wanting to play at all to ask that.
Get to a part two of a question.
Would you rather have chocolate-covered strawberries or chocolate-covered cherries?
Strawberry.
That's it. Thank you.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
Watch your laugh, too.
But
you didn't threaten us with the answer. Strawberry.
You better, thank you. You better get the right answer.
I didn't know we had to.
Yes, strawberries. Next. Would you rather be shot by Cupid's arrow or be bitten by the love bug? Aww. These are so cute.
What is these?
These are Valentine's questions. It's all about love.
Grown at 3 black dudes on this thing.
What do the love
Black
bugs look
dudes
like?
don't do love. What do you say?
I'm not getting shot by a little white baby.
Cupid gonna lose them damn rings. Snatch that little cherry
With a bow and arrow.
Man.
So
No black on black crime as it is. Right?
You'd rather be bitten by the love bug. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So ignorant. All right. Would you rather have loved or loved and lost, or would you rather never have loved at all? You rather have loved and lost, or never had loved at all? Never have loved at all. Which one?
I've loved and lost the love and property.
This is not about your assets.
What do my shirt say?
Yes, you wore it today. Assets over liabilities.
Junior?
I
It's
loved
easy.
and lost mine to my best friend at the time. So this ain't a
Damn.
good question for me.
Oh, God. Tommy.
I ain't mad at the love I lost. I'm good.
The love I lost.
Yes.
Hey, was
So, Junior, what's wrong? What's wrong now?
My best friend took my girl at the time. We 15. I don't like this. End up having a baby together. I see the baby and he.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Not a
really ain't
good
let
question.
this go.
I mean, what happened? And we all go to the same church? What?
You need to move your membership.
Sorry.
I couldn't drive, Tommy.
At 15. All right, that's today's round of Would You Rather. Thanks, guys. Coming up, our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
How old is the baby now?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, this is Shirley Strawberry, and you know what it's like. You're driving around all over town, and your schedule is packed all day long. I mean, you're booked and busy. That's when your me time becomes even more important. Well, what if your me time and your driving around time were the same? In the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano, they can be. I mean, the Murano was literally designed to help you relax. We're talking about ambient mood lighting in over 64 different colors and a Bose premium sound system playing all your favorite music. So you can just dial up the music and the lighting to set whatever vibe you want. And just like that, you created your own personal oasis. And you're still getting everything done that your crazy day dictates. I mean, it's not often that productivity and relaxation intersect, right? But they certainly do in the all-new Murano, because no amount of rushing around is going to get you down when you're chilling in a Murano. Check it out for yourself. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Murano today. Ambient lighting and Bose are optional features. All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day. And Steve,
hey,
let's go.
My closing remarks today has something to do with the opening of the show. Junior asked me a question about monitoring your expectations. Was that what it was? Monitoring your expectations? Managing your expectations. And it caused me to do some thinking. And I was saying to him this morning, we as people, you got to be keenly aware of all of these things, slogans that's out there that people confuse with words of wisdom. Every slogan you hear is not a word of wisdom. See, I've learned from every self-help book I've ever read, all of them are based on the principles in the Bible. All of them. All self-help books are based on the secret, the theory of the law of attraction, the magic of thinking big, positive thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. I could go on in The Winner's Circle by Dexter Wansel. I could go on and on and on. But every single one of them have taken all of their thoughts from the principles of the Bible. So when we were talking earlier and Junior was talking about managing your expectations, people, like I said, you got to be careful because everything you hear is not a wise saying. Some of these are just slogans. And a lot of things are created to limit you and to explain a person's failure. I'll give you another one. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. They call that words of wisdom, but you got to look at that slogan and analyze it very carefully. So what they're saying is, don't put all of your everything into one basket. Now, that's true. It depends on what the basket is, though. And it depends on what your basket is constructed of. If your basket is constructed of faith in God, prayer, and hard work, I'm going to dump everything I got into that basket. Because then it would allow me to put my all in all behind this one effort. So be careful of that. Because I don't know how to be successful unless you give your all. I just don't know how to be successful at anything until you give it your all. Now, when that dries up and it's time to move on, put your all into something else. There's another one. Always have a plan B. I've never agreed with this one. Sounds like words of wisdom, okay? That's in case plan A don't work. But in order to have a plan B, you must construct the plan B. But while you're constructing your plan B, it takes away the time and efforts you could be using to construct your plan A. Everybody that I know that had a plan B had to use it. It's like a prenup in a marriage. I don't know a single couple that's got a prenup that didn't use it. Because you planned from the outset. This is in the event that something go wrong. So now you've prepared for an out. Look, I'm not saying you shouldn't have a prenup. You can do what you want to do. I'm just telling you, if you have one, you're going to use it. Because I don't know a single couple that had a prenup that didn't use it. Think about it, y'all. Because you're not planning on making it to the tape because you have an out. And the moment you decide that the price of the out is adequate, you're going to take it. I ain't got to put up with this no more. See, you got to, here's another one. Be careful of statistics. 1 in every so-and-so, this happens. Wait a minute. You know what I was told a long time ago? 1 in every 20,000 comedians will make it to the Tonight Show. That was something somebody told me. I don't even know if it's a true statistic. But we're sitting around with a bunch of young comedians back in the 80s, and we were all talking about it. And this guy said, 1 in every 20,000 comedians make it on the Tonight Show, and you can't become a star unless you get greenlit by Johnny Carson on the Tonight Show. So what I decided was I'll be one of the ones. So every night before I walked on stage, I used to hum this. I'd be pacing in the background until they said, ladies and gentlemen, from Cleveland, Ohio, Steve Harvey. And then I'd run on stage. Well, you know what? I never met Johnny Carson. I never sat on his show. I've been on the Tonight Show with Jay Leno, but it was after I had already gained enough notoriety to be a guest on his show. I just decided I was going to be the one. But what statistics do is it justifies a person who's looking for a way not to be successful. Only 1 in so many people. It's a 1 in a millions of chance to win the power lottery. But if you don't play it, that percentage drops to 0. And then when somebody win it, you're going, wow, they won, but they played. Y'all, be very conscious as you move into life about things that people are called wise sayings, because it might just be something somebody said to justify why they are where they are. Be conscious of that. Talk to God. He'd absolutely love to hear from you. Have a great day. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show, designed to do what it was meant to be.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.